Hey guys, how's it going? Josh here, and today we're going to talk about Godzilla King of the Monsters, more specifically a certain part of the trailer that a lot of people seem to have skimmed over as time's gone on. And this scene is really important for the grander scheme of things because many times before we've mentioned things such as the Hollow Earth theory, which we made a video about if you want to check it out. And to summarize that, essentially it's that all the monsters, there's kind of subterranean pockets underground that a lot of the monsters live under and they come out of when they come to the surface world, or at least the surface part of the world, you could say. And in this trailer, we see a certain part that has a temple, which is believed to be underground. Now, I'm going to show the picture briefly, in this video to kind of describe the picture and kind of go over the picture. It's really cool just to look at the fact that there's like an architecture about it. It does look like there is a civilization that has or does currently live under here to some extent, because you have buildings, and last time I checked, Godzilla is not an engineer or architect, so I doubt he's out here, doing civil engineering. It kind of leads itself to almost a royalty like aspect to really make you think that people really did worship Godzilla as like the god of the monsters, the king of the monsters, the authority figure of all these titans, mutos, whatever you want to call them. So it's really cool to see this on here. I'm kind of curious if other creatures have these as well. We know Mothra has somewhat of a shrine in China, so I'm kind of curious to see if maybe just like Mothra has her kind of temple, her kind of shrine, this is for Godzilla, so to speak. So the people went underground, made Godzilla his own temple, stuff like that. That's just really cool, honestly, that the fact that they're doing this, because it really does build the mythology of this monsterverse even more, because now we're going to be thinking, we already know Kong is revered on Skull Island, but do other monsters like Rodan have something as well? Because Rodan's based in Mexico around a volcano, so does he have something? And then there's so many different titans that reportedly are yet to be seen that will be shown later on, either in this movie or in future installments. So I'm just really curious to see how far back does this go, the relationship between the titans and the humans, and also with Godzilla, I guess, having his own kind of temple, his own kind of subterranean lair of sorts. Will we see it in the movie to a certain extent? Is this just kind of something to make fans kind of like geek out, so to speak, or will this actually become something substantial in the sense of, let's say Godzilla gets hurt, will he go there to heal? Because definitely we know Godzilla kind of feeds off of geothermal energy. So the fact that his kind of temple, his lair, looks as such definitely gives the vibe that there's a lot of geothermal energy here, the lava and all that stuff. Now for the location of this, from what I understand, this will probably be in the Pacific, which there's like a big scene in the trailer where Godzilla like emerges, and the thought behind that, from what I understand, is that Godzilla is emerging from his subterranean lair, which would be this thing, to like the surface world, and that's where you get the really big scene where Godzilla appears out of the water, and the human characters are seeing him. And comment below your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think about this? And we'll see you guys later.